The set life consists of problem solving, personalities, and characters. The characters and experiences make up some of the most interesting stories ever told. Stories of happiness, stories of envy, and stories of gain. But when it comes down to it, there are true stories and there are set stories.
We had a new gaffer. He was a great gaffer, amazing. When we arrived at the location, he came to me and said, the cinematographer wants this to look very cinematic. We pulled every single light off the van and had to light the set. We rigged a light here, we rigged a light there, we set a light here, we set a flag there. We did all the stupid things. And when the lights finally ran out on the van, I sat down in relief at the van. I was like, ah. Once I sat down in relief, the gaffer came out and said, do you have any more lights? We want to add more. I said with the biggest smile on my face, nope. I was trying to sit out because I knew that the sex scene was gonna be pretty intense. Well, I didn't want to be involved in all that nonsense. It wasn't part of my deal. I went in there, I readjusted all the lights, I had it ready, you know, and we were kind of like into the motion, and then all of a sudden I hear the first assistant director say, all right, Stallion, we're ready for you. And at that time, I was like, Stallion, I've been here for 4.5 hours lighting the set with every light on the set. What this nigga Stallion coming through? Before I could even finish my thought, I see this guy come out from the left side of my eye. He pulled out his dick, and as soon as he pulled out his dick, the girl came up to her and just starts sucking it right in front of me with no hesitation. I stood there with the biggest stunned look on my face. So I went back to Crafty's and I got the El Pollo Loco and started eating some chicken. I was sitting at the van just trying to resonate all the things that came into my mind for that very moment. Until all of a sudden, the second AD comes up and says, hey Charles, I need you in here for a lighting gag. So they wanted me to operate the dimmer in between the fire and, lo and behold, the girl sucking the guy's on the bed. Now, while this was happening, of course, I was stuck between a rock and a hard place. Okay. I maintained my professionalism, and I did the right thing. I did my job. I got all the lights. I made sure nothing was damaged. So basically, based off of your experience on that set, you know, and sets in general, and my experience on my set, for people out there who are trying to work in the film industry, go after the money, but be careful. Be careful for who you work for and who you work with. Don't go down the path that we're going down, because we're just making this stuff to make you feel better and to educate you hopefully better. That's set stories, and this is our set stories. There are true stories and there are set stories, and that's what we are.
Tour stories, true stories, tour stories, tour stories, true stories, tour stories.